Hello everyone, I'm Joe Pannone, CEO of Forza Technology Solutions, and I'm really excited to show you our product CW Dash. CW Dash is the simple and light dashboard for ConnectWise. I think you'll agree with me once you see it that it's a simple solution to getting dashboards up for your ConnectWise. If you go to the website, once you download it, you'll notice that you have this download install. You have this CW Dash installed on your desktop. So what you do is you'll double click it and open it. Now I already have it installed here, so the first time you open it, the server connection wizard will appear. And what happens with the server connection wizard is it's a way of connecting to the database. I happen to be on a virtual private network here, so we'll see it connect. And as you see in a moment, it's 3 simple steps of connecting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually type in the name of our ConnectWise server. It may appear in the list here depending on your connection. Then I'm going to click Next, and it's going to ask you how you want to do your authentication. Is it going to be through Windows or through SQL Server? I'm going to use plain old Windows. I'm going to click Next, and then it's going to show the databases that are on that server. And I'm going to select CWWEB app_Forza. I'm going to test this data source and click OK. So that's all it takes to connect. Those 3 simple steps, and now we're on. So you'll see if we go to select the board, we go to the drop down, we see that there's 11 here. You'll select any one you like, you'll click open, and in a matter of seconds you'll see this board, which is open and closed tickets by month. You'll see that since this is January, it'll just show January's information. If I click here and go back to 2009, you'll start to see the trends. You'll notice that red is closed tickets, blue is open tickets. All the boards have this button here, which is 3D to 2D. So what happens is when you select it, you can actually go back from 3D to 2D. You can toggle between the two. And if you click on this, what we call the eye blurb, it'll show you what the board has and what it actually displays. So if we go to the next board is utilization. I'm sure all of you are calculating utilization there. What we have here is utilization by member. So it's showing all of these hours for this member and these members here, the totals up here. It does default to the current week. Now if I click on the date form, I can actually select the date range. Let's see, I wanted to see all of the utilization for the current month of January. Simply select it, click continue, and just in less than a second, you'll see that it appears for the entire month. Now if I actually click on one of the people for a drill down, you'll notice that it actually shows the drill down, shows the member, their title, their daily capacity, scheduled capacity, actual versus billable hours, and their utilization. And you'll notice that, of course, this also has the tab, toggle back and forth, and it has the eye blur, shows the information. Now, there might be a case where you don't want to see all the members. You might not want to display them all at once. If you click the config button, it does open the configuration. And here on the second, we have something here called the member select. Let's say we didn't want to see Alex there, so I would remove them, and he'd be put in the not to display members. Also abbreviations. For a company, for the ones that have company, you can either show the company name or company ID. And even when it shows that, you can abbreviate it to the default is 8 characters, but you can change it. It'll show the first 8 characters of the company name. And for all the members, let's just have last name instead of full name. And also the agreement, I want to abbreviate that to 8 characters as well. So I'll click OK. And you'll notice that these are dynamic. In a moment or two, these will already change. And when we remove Alex, he'll disappear from there. So I'm going to go here to open tickets by member, the next board. And this board has all of the members and tickets that are not closed. You'll notice now it just shows last names. And if you click on the drill down here, it'll show by company what tickets are not closed. If we close that there and we go to the next one, it'll be hours worked by member. Here we have the members and the different hours that are worked by them. If you do the drill down, it'll actually show the client and how many are actual versus billable. Another feature is if I wanted to change the date here, and I didn't want to choose one of these particular dates, I wanted to do an ad hoc date. Let's say I wanted to choose January 13th through the 22nd. I'm able to do that.
and it'll change it just in a matter of seconds. You notice that this board automatically changed. It removed that extra person and changed our last name. These boards are dynamic. They take a snapshot of the data and they change dynamically. Much different than a report. I have a third monitor that I have these boards up, and some other boards I leave out open all the time. Another feature here, if you go into 2D, and let's say you had a lot of these displayed, you can actually, by clicking and dragging, you can actually get them drilled down. You can actually use the scroll bar to actually see more. If there's ever a problem where there's too many displayed, then you can click this little button here to return it back. So in order, if you have too many members, it doesn't display, and if you expand it, it doesn't display well, you can go to 2D mode, click and drag, and it'll put it into this mode where an actual scroll bar appears. So I'll set it back. I think I'll leave that one in 2D. Tighten it up a little bit. Next one is open tickets by company. So this shows all of the tickets, and it shows which ones are not closed. So you see this one is a tall one here. For Fours, it's our company, it's our catch-all. You'll see in progress there's one. It shows by status how many are new from the email connector and how many are open. So it shows all the companies and all tickets that are open. Well, this is one of the most valuable boards that I use. And then if we continue on and we go to tickets without resources, these are showing all your tickets that you currently have and which do not have resources assigned to them. Some people have ConnectWise automatically assign resources automatically, but this is just showing tickets without resources. If I click on it and see the drill down, I actually see the ticket number. I actually see the date entered and their status of all of them that are there. Average resolution time shows the average resolution time of a ticket, when it was opened and then when it was closed. How long did it take to close a ticket from time beginning to time end? Now this is in hours. So, right here, this member has an average of 32 hours closing tickets. He's more project-based. The next one is tickets closed the same day. This is just showing the tickets that members had for the same day that were closed. Right now, this member has 5. This member has 1 in this particular date frame. It's choosing the current week. Again, if we wanted to change the date to the last 21 days, it'll do so. It'll automatically show that information. You'll notice that there was no scripting involved. We didn't have to prepare anything. These boards are ready, canned, ready to go. There's no customization that needs to be done. Once the board is displayed, you can then change how it looks in 3D, 2D, or change the dates. If we go total close percent, which is a very interesting board, what we've done here is we're displaying all the tickets, the current tickets that are open in this time frame, which is this current week, is 132. Tickets that were closed were 43, giving us a 32% closed ticket percentage. Now, some of these tickets that were closed may have been opened before this time period. So in this bottom section here, we're showing the same amount of tickets, the 132, but closed tickets that were open this week in this time period were 16, making that closed percentage 12%. So a very different number. Our clients have asked for that extra information. Hours by agreement, one of our newer boards, shows all of the hours that were used by agreement. So we have each agreement, and remember we abbreviated them. So red is the actual and blue is the billable. Now since some clients can have more than one agreement, excuse me, you can see all the agreements that are there. And of course, as always, you could change the time date if you'd like. So if we continue now, the very last one is closed ticket by member. And what this shows is just showing you all the closed tickets by each member for 2 different time periods. You could choose the December of this year, whatever 2 time periods you want. The first period is red and the second period is the blue. So that is CW-, a quick overview. I encourage you to go to www.cw-.com. Request a evaluation. You could try it free for 15 days. Then contact us if you'd like to purchase. We're really excited about the project. Our client base that we have there loves it already. Of course, we use it internally. And if you have questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. Thank you. Have a great day.